What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video by Sells Legacy Sports Cards. I hope everyone had a great weekend celebrating the 4th of July with their family and friends. What I'd like to do tonight is kind of do a monthly recap. I plan on doing these every month or every couple months, just going over the things that I've picked up at local flea markets or card shows or on eBay or anything like that. I know it's a couple days late from June. We were out of town last week on our family vacation, and I was actually waiting back to get a big PC pickup from last month back from the authentication process, so we'll go all over that today. So we'll start out with just a few gifts that I've actually received from folks. I had a friend of mine at church actually started collecting cards here not too long ago, and he's been opening up some modern product, which I don't normally do, but and I don't have access to most of these cards since I don't open new packs, but he pulled these. I think these are at a 2026 tops, but Nolan Ryan and Don Mattingly, I think they're inserts. He knows that I collect Mattingly and then Nolan Ryan for my son, so appreciate that. Those are from Jared, and we're going to call him Big Hit Johnson, so thank you, Jared, for those. Secondly, belated birthday gift. I got a gift card from my brother-in-law and sister-in-law, and they also got me this. This is actually a minor league card of my mother-in-law's ex-husband. I had no idea he was a baseball player, so he actually had a few cards. I think they're mainly out of the Pro Card series, so I think that's pretty cool. He still lives in my hometown. Maybe I'll try to stop by and get him to sign it or something like that, but I thought that was pretty neat. So funny thing, but also kind of a cool gift as well. And if you follow me on Instagram, you'll see that I posted this. It's a gift from my wife for Father's Day. So it's a Derek Jeter 1993 Stadium Club Murphy. It's a PSA 6, but man, that thing looks pretty darn sharp. So I really appreciate her getting that for me. That's the last Jeter card, or Jeter rookie card needed to complete his rookie run. So fantastic looking card, and that'll look great in the collection alongside all of his other rookie cards I have. So thanks to my wife for that. Recently, my wife and I made a small little trip up to Washington, PA, and there's a little card shop in the Tanger Outlet of all places, and the guy had boxes upon boxes, 5-row boxes of 10-cent cards, and most of it was stuff just from like the late 80s, early 90s, nothing really I was looking for, but, you know, I picked up a few things, a couple alternative rookies of guys I didn't have and things like that, so we'll go over those here real quick. So first of all, got Mark Kotsay. Again, if you've watched my other videos, we got to meet him up in Pittsburgh, and he signed a couple balls for us, and a good guy there, so I pick up his rookies when I can see them. It's a 95 best, Andrew Jones, so it's a minor league card, but that is his rookie year, 1995, and he just got elected to the Hall of Fame, so I figured why not for 10 cents. Matt Williams, that is his 1987 Topps Traded, kind of an ex-rookie or a pre-rookie. Most of his rookies were from 1988, but I figured why not grab that. Bernie Williams, kind of the unsung hero of all those great Yankee teams of the 90s. I know he never really gets mentioned in the core four, but really he was the guy that kind of jump-started that whole rebuild and the success of the 90s, so that's his 90 Classic. Luis Gonzalez, that's his 91 Donruss The Rookies. And lastly, Jason Kendall, that's his 93 scorer. So he was kind of a mainstay of the Pirates teams that were pretty rough there in the 90s, but he always had some pretty good seasons. And lastly, the last John Olerud rookie I needed, that's his 90 score. So I think I have now all of his rookies. So all those, again, were 10 cents a piece, nothing too crazy, but it gave me something to do while we were up at the outlets. I also picked up a couple cards from a flea market we have in our hometown, and these were about 50 cents a piece. That's the 89 Bowman Nolan Ryan. I think I have that, but mine is from my childhood collection, and it's all bent up, so this was pretty sharp, and I thought, man, for 50 cents, why not? And lastly, too, this 85 Drake's, actually, is it 85? What year is that? Yep, 85 Drake's Big Hitters, Don Mattingly. So that's a great-looking card, and I did not have that one, so slowly, again, building that 1980s run of all Don Mattingly cards, and slowly but surely, we're getting there. And also, too, I picked up on eBay this alternative rookie of Mark McGwire. So it's a 1985 Modesto Athletics, obviously a minor league card. But you can get these pretty cheap. I think I got it for about $5, so really not too bad at all. Not a great-looking card because it's a black and white, but an alternative rookie of his for $5 and pretty darn sharp. I'll take it. Also picked up this. I talked in my last video, my Don Mattingly pickups, these 3D cards that they had of players back in the mid-'80s. So I picked up previously the 1985 Mattingly, and now this is the 1986. So that's a great looking card there. Again, it's kind of got that embossed look, a 3D appearance. So he only had 2 of them, 85 and 86, and now I have both of those, and this one even came in the cool little wrapper it came with, so I'll probably keep that as well. So nice little Mattingly pickup right there. One thing I picked up for myself off of eBay, and I'm not really a huge wax guy, but I found a guy that had a lot of 2 of these. Is 91 Bowman sealed boxes. I wanted one for my PC just to keep it because there are so many good rookies in this set. You've got obviously Chipper Jones, Ivan Rodriguez. Oh, geez, I'm drawing a blank right now. But tons of good rookies. Kenny Lofton has a rookie in this set as well. Brett Boone, a bunch of Hall of Famers. So I don't know if I'm going to open this. I may just keep it for myself. Again, there was a lot of 2, so I may sell the other one. I don't know. Maybe we'll open it here on the channel. But I figured, it was a pretty good price for both of those. When I go ahead and grab that, and I'll decide later on what I'm going to do with it. So getting to some of my bigger pickups, I think I went on a little bit of a shopping spree after the Knicks won the championship. I don't know, I was just high on victory and decided to make a couple bigger purchases on eBay. Nothing basketball related, but just a couple of things that were on my watch list. And actually, most of these, the seller threw me an offer after I've been watching them for a while, and I figured, hey, why not? It's a pretty good deal. So first one is actually this 1998 Topps Chrome Peyton Manning rookie card. So this one's pretty well centered. It's in an 8. But, man, I tell you what, it looks sharp. I mean, the corners look sharp. It's really well centered, no blemishes at all. It's a new slab, so I know PSA is grading things a lot harder nowadays. But, when it comes to GOAT quarterbacks, I mean, other than, Tom Brady, Joe Montana, I'd say Peyton Manning's probably number 3 in that list. So, great-looking card. And, again, I think I got it for about 10 or 15 bucks lower than comps, so you can't argue with that. So, really good pickup there. Next, I picked up this insert of Don Mattingly, 1995 Pinnacle White Hot. Picked up the Griffey at a card show a couple years ago, and I've been eyeballing this Mattingly to go with it. These cards were actually extremely rare to pick up in packs back in the day. They're not numbered or anything like that, but I think the odds were pretty high to get these. So in a 7, I mean, it looks really good. There's a little bit of white on the corners in the back, which I think dropped the grade down. But again, new slab, and again, they really are grading these cards hard. So, I think there's a sweet spot to pick up some PSA slabs and 7s and 8s that look fantastic and save yourself a couple $100. So I was definitely happy to pick up that Mattingly insert. And lastly, my big pickup of the month, and this one cost me a little bit, is this Ken Griffey Jr. 89 Upper Deck Rookie Auto. I've been looking for this card for a long time. I found a few of them up in Strongsville when I went this past year. And, I think the auto grades on most of the ones that I saw were 8 or 9s, and they still wanted maybe about $100 over comps, most people. So I got this one. I know the grade of the card itself is a 7, but it's really well centered. The corners are very sharp. I assume that it got a lower grade because they do grade this hologram pretty hardly, and it's pretty off center. Other than that, there's maybe a little bit of roughness up here in this top corner, but otherwise this card looks really great. Color's great, corners are pretty sharp, very well centered, and that autograph is just fantastic. So I've been looking to get this card for quite a while. Not really a huge autograph guy, but something about this Griffey, I was seeing a lot of people pulling these in those, repacks and things like that during COVID, and I'm like, man, I really want to get his 89 Upper Deck autograph. So finally, very happy to get this one. Again, I think I probably got it for, right around comps or maybe slightly under, so I can't be really too upset with how much I spent on it, but really happy to add that one to the collection. So that's it for the month. Nothing too crazy other than these 3 slabs and, of course, the gifts that I got for my wife. But very happy to pick all these up. And again, I hope that I'll be able to continue videos like this as we move forward, depending on how many pickups I make per month, and maybe every 2 months. It's kind of a slow time for card shows right now for me. I'm not going to be going to the National or anything like that. So maybe if I pick up a couple of things on eBay here and there, we'll have another update video. But I appreciate you guys joining. And again, if you have any questions or comments or anything like that, throw them down in the comments below. If you got any suggestions for other videos I could do, go ahead and give me some ideas as well. So I appreciate you guys joining. You have a good night. Bye.